The next ministry hack is this. We talked about not stealing the church calendar earlier on, but also this is what I think fits a whole bunch about how do you sit, how do you fit. You're going to sit down and do a year's calendar. Whose dates go on the calendar first?
Preachers in our church.
Yours.
Not in my church.
Your vacation, your family times, your family birthdays. That's first in your life. For your job, this is second. You can go to another church. You're not going to have another child that has a birthday on April 11th. You put those dates down first. And then go from there. I had a big argument with the preacher one time about it. We came in, literally someone else came into the room and said, boys, you need to calm down because you're scaring people. And my words were this one. I said, I will gladly go anywhere you want, and you lead me and take me there, but I will not rotate around your calendar. Ministries need to be moving somewhere, not sitting and spinning around folks. We came to that conclusion a little bit later on quietly. But when it comes down to calendar and getting stuff going, set your calendar, set your dates first. Because setting the calendar is the hardest thing you can really do. Of getting things going to where you want to go. I would say I'm a year out kind of guy. Put down what you know is going to happen first. Then put your major church events on. Like when the United Methodist men have barbecue. When they make Brunswick stew. When United Methodist women have the Christmas craft sale. And push everything. Email them ahead of time. Push them for I'm making my youth calendar. I do not want to contradict. I don't want to conflict with anything that you're doing. Please tell me your dates now. I'm setting this up. They might not be as organized as you are, so you'll get to jump on them. And kind of sets them ahead of saying, I'm going to get your stuff if you don't jump now. And give them about a week to do it. Send them to you. Then after you get your dates on, put the churches on. Then get that little, to me it's a little rainbow calendar. Wake County school system looks like calendar. The different tracks are set by different colors. So you carry a rainbow in your pocket of knowing when early releases are, when days off are. And lay all this down over holidays and events that are coming up. Make sure you look at your conference events and lay those out over. I look at kind of, not upsets me, but it's always kind of weird how many mission trips are planned over Rainbow or over ACS. It's because a lot of churches don't look at the conference events before they look into it. Because everybody has pilgrimage, but when summer goes, it kind of gets into some throwaway. Lay the conference events over it, major holidays. Now, local culture is a big one. Make sure you know the DNA not only of your church but also around you. For me, the first weekend in May is Peak Fest and Apex. I know not to plan anything at the church because we give our parking away during that time. There's local stuff that's important that you want your students part of. Maybe you need to go be a part of as a church as opposed to people coming to you. And lay that down on your calendar. I know you can read this stuff, but I want to go through this with you. Number one, it's also this too. Because it helps you know what's going to happen. Because like the first weekend, like to me, my leaders would always complain because first weekend of the fair, I never had anybody youth group. And I'd be like, we never have anybody youth group first weekend of the fair because everybody goes to the fair. Know when those kind of things happen, so when your numbers take a bottom out, it's okay. That's not the time for the pastor to come check to see how the youth group doing. You know? Because it's like, where's everybody at the fair, football and corn dogs, where I would be if I didn't have corn, you know, but all this kind of stuff. Or take the kids to the fair. I've always wanted to do something. Would you like to take a dare? Create a fair scavenger hunt. It would be epic. Epic. Person eating corn dog. You know, get in small groups with a good adult and have a fair. You would win. That would go on for years. I haven't been brave enough to do it. But take the kids to the fair, give them a list for the scavenger hunt, and let them go. Just saying. Regional events. Duke Carolina, nobody's coming. In this state, they are, unless you're going to show the game. Show the game and feed them. for the second game, it's on a Sunday, first game's on Friday, or first game's on.
What's the time it's not on Sunday?
What's that?
What's the time it's not on Sunday?
Wait, it's happened to me a whole bunch, I just showed
Or
you.
it's Sunday at 9, so really you're usually done at 9.
I put it on my screen and fed them chilies, and we're watching the game. Why? Because nobody was going to come. I had a friend in Greenville, he called me, I don't know why nobody was there. I said, Caroline, dude, nobody's coming. Find a way to work, not that you don't do ministry, but have it as a come-level ministry. Bring your friends, we're going to watch it on the big screen. And we're going to put a line down the middle, and Carolina's got to stay on this half, and Duke's got to stay on this half, and watch out going to the bathroom when you have to mix. You know? I remember being in the room when Tyler Hansberg's nose was broken, and I watched one of my female leaders get in the face of one of my male leaders because her baby got hurt on screen, and he laughed about it. I mean, it was like, it's one of those reasons how we have Christians learn how to disagree properly and how not to do it. She would, I remember it vividly. But we were in the room together, we learned together how to do it and how not to do it, but walk through all this kind of stuff. Kentucky, here's what happened last time.